Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tara Arnold, and today I'm going to be posting a collaboration I did with Erin Lyons. We did that over on Instagram, and there was a beautiful light language transmission from the Arcturians that Erin channels, and also I channeled a message on abundance, moving from 3D to 5D with Ascended Master Saint Germain. So I'll be posting that. I just want to tell you a little bit about Erin before we begin. She is an energetic business coach, Galactic and Angelic Channel, and a quantum healer. So she's here as an Arcturian starseed to help activate many within the human collective consciousness at this time, to help expand their perception on abundance and self-empowerment and heart-centered manifestations. So she's got beautiful energy, and if you want to follow her on Instagram or take a one-on-one course with her, she's got different courses on her website. I'll post her website link and also her Instagram handle, and you can go check her out there. She does beautiful light language transmissions. She posts them on her Instagram all the time, like daily. You can see her updates, and she also gives a lot of beautiful messages on creating abundance from a heart-centered consciousness point of view. So you're going to learn a lot from her. If you want to check her out, I'll put her information in the description below. And I want to say thanks for watching. Hoping you're enjoying this channel, and we appreciate all the views and the likes. And I also want to add that during this channel, Saint Germain is talking about abundance and our blocks to abundance. And he asked me the question as I was in trance, and he said, how do you feel if you have complete abundance? And I said, well, I'd feel free. And he said, well, that's the block to many in the collective, is that they have a fear of freedom, and to have complete abundance and not have to worry about any kind of security issues. There's a program running in a lot of the first wave light workers and empaths that is blocking because of a fear of freedom. So what is the worst that can happen to us if we were free? Is that somebody would take it from us. So that's what he's explaining in my channel today, a little bit about that. So it was kind of an aha moment for me, like, oh my God, I'm fearing freedom. So just changing that belief system within the conscious level, subconscious level, this lifetime and past lifetimes, like through your DNA and all your ancestral lines. Just that fear of freedom, because if I have it, somebody might take it from me. So we're going to get started. I hope you enjoy this channel. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. My left brain start to work together, and then it translates. So it's kind of like a computer. It's like downloading. So what I see is a lot of light frequencies, colors. It feels like lightning coming in, and then my brain finds the words to match their light language. So everyone can channel, everyone can do this. It's quite natural for us. It's more natural than actually speaking, talking from the ego like right now. So everyone can channel, and it's just a remembering how to. So if you work with your spirit guides and you're receiving messages and you want to get into trance channeling, just let them know and they'll train you. They'll show you how to do it. And at the same time, they also bring through frequencies of light, like light transmission frequencies, to change fear back to love. So they bring those frequencies through my chakras to the audience's chakras, and they tap in to the audience's questions. So right. When I go into trance, then Saint Germain's going to pick up on your energy frequencies and where everyone's vibrating at, and then he's going to channel the message based on where you're vibrating at. So that's kind of how it works, and it's easy to learn if anybody wants to do it. I actually teach a course on it on my website, so I can give you that at the end, and we can get started whenever you guys want to, and whenever Erin's ready.
Sure. last thing, can you share with everybody how you started working specifically with Saint Germain's energy?
He came to me when I had been consciously channeling the Christ consciousness. So when you connect with your spirit guides, you connect with what your belief system is, and that's how you create them in your reality, because it's your reality, not theirs. So if anybody wants to channel, it's your reality, not your spirit guide. So you decide who you want to play with in the spirit world, and then when you increase your vibrational frequency of divine love to match that, then they'll come to you. So Saint Germain came a couple years ago and just showed me, I was doing natural therapy treatments, and he's showing me how he's going to come in and be coming through the chakras with different frequencies to treat the client. And then he kept telling me to speak, and it took me a few months before I could do that. And once I started, it was just really easy, and it's a lot of fun. At the same time that I'm channeling, I'm also there's another aspect of me having a conversation with them. He jokes around a lot. His energy is really fun and loving, and to the point. So, yeah.
Yeah. I would say to the point from what I've watched from your videos on YouTube. He's just like very like straight to it. And even when I had the opportunity to have that one-on-one session with you, he like blew me away within that 1 minute. So, so I'm very excited for everybody to experience. Yeah. So you go ahead, take your time to get into, and yeah.
Okay, and he's also saying, sorry, it keeps cutting off, but he's also saying that your Arcturian light language at the end is going to add to his messages as well. So it's like the guides are working together.
Yes, I picked up on that before today. I was like, it's like what I was getting was that the Arcturians were already like in conversation with Saint Germain, and they were like planning out like how this was going to go. So exciting that we anchor this in the physical. So yeah, you go ahead, do your thing, get ready. We'll wait, and does Saint Germain want me to ask questions, or is he just gonna pick up?
He's just gonna tap in. Yeah, he's just gonna tap into everyone's frequencies, and then he'll just talk, and he'll answer them as people are thinking them. So even if like we post this video later on YouTube, then it's answering those people's questions as well that are watching on YouTube, because time doesn't exist in the linear perspective. It's like stacked moments, so everything's happening now. So he knows who's going to be watching it in the future, so to say. So he'll tap into everyone's energies, and then where it's most vibrating at is where he'll answer the questions.
Okay.
So we'll just see. It just takes me a minute, just tap into that. And yeah, I can, if you can't hear me, can you tell me, like in the middle of my channeling, like if the sound stops or something, just tell me that it's like it's okay to end it. So okay, so I'll get started. And
okay.
Okay, so he's just everyone to like ground and drink some water if they have it. With trance channeling, it takes a lot of water because it kind of conducts the energy. Oh yes, welcome. I am Saint Germain. We welcome you all. It is an exciting day for us. It is exciting to see you all. You are asking about abundance, and you are asking about a fifth dimension reality. How can I create from a fifth dimension when I am standing here in third dimension? And we would say that as you recognize that you are all spiritual alchemists, it is a remembering. There is not one of you who could not create your reality. reality. What is it I need to know, Saint Germain? What is it I need to know in order to create my reality? And we would say that there are many in the collective who are believing they are separate. They are believing that they are individual. When they came to planet Earth, they came into a body and began to channel the third dimension reality. And doing so, they believed that they were individual. But we would say if a raindrop dropped from the sky and landed in the ocean, would it believe it is the ocean, or would it believe it is still a raindrop? We would say as you dropped onto planet Earth and you fell into your, we would not use terminology fell, one moment please. As you integrated into your human body, you began to run programs of the third dimension and had a belief that you were separate. And we would say all of you on here are wanting to create more abundance in different areas. It is joy, some it is love, some it is money. We would say all of it is consciousness, but you are standing in a third dimension reality. If you are wanting to create money from a third dimension perspective, then you will pull in all the frequencies of the fear-based emotions from the 3D consciousness. You would, we would say greed and poverty and lack, and we would say that if you are standing in a fifth dimension perspective and you are connecting with consciousness of money, you're connecting with the heart-centered consciousness of money rather than the ego-centered consciousness of money. What is the difference? We would say that it would be a raise in your vibrational frequency. Could I stand in this now moment? If I am standing in a third dimension reality, I am in the past or the future. Both are running 3D programs. It is that I am saying that I don't have this in the future, and I am seeing that I am lacking something, or I have had poverty in the past, and then you will vibrate from there. We would say stand in the now moment and find the abundance in the now moment. Use your 5 senses. All of you are aware of this. You have been practicing increasing your vibrational frequency for some time now. This isn't your first rodeo. We would say that many of you watching this right now are advanced in your spiritual awakening, in your ascension process, and you are asking for more. How could I have more conscious expansion? We are bringing frequencies for the solar plexus, the third eye, and the crown chakra, and to increase your conscious expansion. If you are open to receiving, state that you are open to receiving, and you will receive. If you are not wanting to receive, then you will not. It is always your choice. It is your reality. It is not how we bring through the frequencies. It is how you receive in it. And it's also how you receive it when you wish to create abundance. You are not separate from money. You are money. I am money consciousness. I am joy. I am joy consciousness. I am joy from a fifth dimension perspective. If I am joy from a third dimension perspective, then there will be expectations on that joy. There will be judgments on that joy. In order to get into a 5D perspective and create from there money abundance or joy abundance or love abundance, once one must believe that they are not separate from anything, and one must believe that they are one must not have a judgment upon, one must not have a judgment upon the situation. We would say if you are in a store and you are purchasing something, is it not the perfect price? Many of you would say, this is priced too low or priced too high. The price doesn't feel right. And we would say if you begin to say that everything is the perfect price, then you will match the frequency of that and create more of that. When you pay your bills, are you happy to pay your bills? Are you in a fifth dimension reality of heart-centered joy to pay those bills? Or are you frustrated and angry that you have to pay them? Observe your belief systems around money. Many of you have belief systems based on your upbringing and your, we would say within your DNA and ancestral line. We would say that it is, many of these beliefs must be changed. They are individual to the person. We would say, look at how your parents reacted to situations of abundance as a child, and you will find what beliefs must be changed within that reality that you were raised with. One moment, please. Our channel requires water. Sorry, I didn't have enough water.
Awesome. It's amazing. I mean,
can you guys hear me okay?
I love that point about creating from the heart, because it's so synchronized. I just shared something about that like 2 days ago. So I just love how synchronized everything is. It's perfect.
Awesome. Okay.
You guys hanging in there?
It's what's happening is the frequencies they're bringing through is raising my body temperature.
Yeah.
So they're telling me I have to drink some water to cool me down.
Yeah. Same thing happens to me when I'm channeling light language. I get so hot sometimes where I'm like, woo.
Yeah, because the frequencies are so high. And usually I'll have a glass of water before I start, and I forgot. So
take your time. Stop whenever you need. I hope you're enjoying it thus far. I am soaking in all the codes. So this is amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna go back into trance here.
Okay.
Oh yes, welcome. We are showing our channel blocks to abundance. There are many of you who are saying, well, I have been doing the steps. I have been watching Abraham Hicks, and I have been watching other channels who teach me about abundance. What are my blocks? I am in a high vibration. I'm not understanding why I'm not receiving. And we would say there are some beliefs that we are picking up on that are blocking to abundance would be, we would say that all of you on planet Earth are running a program of imprisonment. This is a game of the ego that you all came to play. You have all created a prison within your reality. We would say that some of you created a prison within the reality at work or in your home situation. It would be that one would say, I feel trapped in this relationship, or I am poor, or I have poverty and I was raised in poverty and now I am trapped in that, and I cannot pay my bills, so now I am trapped in that. I'm always trapped in something. I am trapped in a job I do not like. I am imprisoned. We would say you have all created a prison for yourself. Can you be free while imprisoned? This is the question. Can you be free while you are imprisoned? It is to stay in the now moment and accept all that is, resist nothing and allow everything. And we would say that the block to many of you is the fear of freedom. What does this mean, Saint Germain? And we would say that many of you are running a program of fear of freedom. This is your egoic consciousness telling you to fear freedom. Why would my ego consciousness do this, Saint Germain? Why would it tell me to fear freedom? And we would say that all of you have a fear of freedom. Many of you have a fear of freedom because if you were to actually achieve this freedom, you are afraid somebody will take that from you. Look at your situations since childhood. Every time you felt free, did someone not put out your light? We would say, yes, every time you felt free and you expressed it, there was a parent there or a teacher there to tell you to settle down or stop humiliating them or embarrassing them. And this is when you would make yourself small. You would feel humiliated and shamed for enjoying your freedom. This is quite an integrated belief in as you look back through your childhood, you can see how it would run over and over several times a day. We would say that up to age 5, many of you could play, but once you hit age 5, did you not have to clean your room and please your mother and do what the teacher told you to please your teacher. It was always about pleasing others, and then you spent your whole life serving others, and you have forgotten about your freedom. Could I be free while imprisoned? Could I be free and not be afraid that somebody will take that from me? You are all adults now that are watching this video, and we would say that as you be comfortable in your shoes and raise your vibration to a fifth dimension perspective and accept and allow this freedom, give yourself a new belief within the subconscious, the past lifetimes, this lifetime, and the conscious levels. Change the belief system, create a new belief. It is safe to be free, and when I am free, no one can take this from me. It is changing the belief that someone can take that from you. You are your own reality. They cannot change your reality. People do not take your power. It is you giving it to them. There is a difference. There is nothing to be afraid of. You are creating your reality, and you must believe that you can create all of it. There are some blocks from someone would say, I am excited because I manifested this. I won $10 today on the lottery ticket, and I manifested that. But then when your boyfriend breaks up with you, you are saying, he did that to me. You begin to blame outside yourself. You do not take responsibility that you created the breakup as well. You have to, it is imperative to take full responsibility that you create everything in reality. This is not self-blame. If something goes that is not so comfortable, like a boyfriend breaking up with you, do not blame yourself. Take responsibility. I created that for my highest good. What is the gift? Ask what the gift is, and then you will begin to receive. You must take full responsibility that you have created everything in reality in order to create abundance from the fifth dimension. Stand in the now and be present. Okay, so I think he's done there. They kind of pulled back real fast. So
okay. Is there more to the transmission, or is that pretty much where he wants to leave it? That in itself was just so much information.
Yeah, so it's you're up next, Erin.
I love it. I love it. Well, first, before we transition into the second half of today's session, I just want to say thank you. Just thank you on behalf of everyone here as well. Everyone's like, this is so powerful. If you look through the comments, thank you for your time and your energy and just being this vessel for this magnificent light. Saint Germain just has a way of explaining things that it helps you shift within your consciousness. And it's so powerful. So I'm so happy that everybody got to experience it. And please check out Tara's YouTube channel, Channeling Saint Germain. She has an archive of videos that you can watch there, and I'm pretty sure you can just binge watch them. That's what I do whenever there's like a channel that I just love and I feel so aligned to. I just binge watch like all of their stuff. So yeah, would you like to share more about your YouTube before I kind of like take it over?
Yeah, and I'd like to thank you, Erin, for having me, and thank everybody for joining us. That was awesome. This is my first live video, so I was a little bit nervous, but yeah. It was still the same doing a YouTube video. So thanks everyone for watching. You want to join me on YouTube? I'd love to see you, and also on my Instagram too, Channeling Saint Germain. So you can find me there and just send me a message or follow me, and I'll follow you back. And thanks for watching.
Awesome.
And I'm looking forward to your channeling too, Erin, because I'll receive as well.
Thank you. Yeah, you can just sit tight there. Okay, let me just kind of tune in, tap in with the Arcturians, see where they want to take it. Greetings, everybody. We are excited to be here with you. Yes, we have been in co-creative partnership with Saint Germain, and we've sort of been super excited to have this union play out in the physical. And so many of you, as Saint Germain stated, are have been raising your vibrational frequency. You are now ready to play a new game. You are now ready to step into truly sitting in the creator's seat. You are ready to have fun. Your soul has learned tons of lessons. It is expanded. And now it is time to truly step into the awareness of yourself as the number one controller of your reality. We do not create your reality. We are only here to assist you. And before you stepped forth into the physical, you knew that you would have different levels of assistance and guidance always there to help you navigate different levels of consciousness. All of you who are viewing this transmission right now are truly getting ready to accelerate into higher levels of 4D consciousness and then eventually fifth dimensional consciousness. And so when it comes to the 5D perception, it's all about realizing that you are not separate from reality. You are actually reality itself, bending around your own perception. And so the light language activation that Erin is going to be doing today is going to help you anchor in these higher 5D frequencies, so that you can truly understand that you are one with reality. As you go on through your day, different things will sort of come up and you'll think to yourself, oh, I am one with this experience. This experience is not separate from me. My money is not separate from me. My food is not separate from me. Plants and crystals and all these different things, the earth, none of it is separate from me. It is all a reflection of the one that I am, the true source creator. And so you guys can just relax and get comfortable. And I am going to see what light language comes through. We will first just clear their energetic fields. We ask all lower level energies to leave the auric fields and spaces of all of the viewers at this time. Any lower levels of consciousness, please move them up the fifth dimensional tube of light to be transmuted into their highest form of light at this time. Anybody attracted to the channel's light at this time may also be moved up the fifth dimensional tube of light to be transmuted into their highest form of light. Aquala kata e kanakatu a lakwa katata e anakati a kwala manakatu e shaha wala kapwala ha akapwala kata e kwala katotu kwala pakatata e. Ahala wakala katatu kwala kapakala kate e kwala katu kwala katate e kanakata shu. Ahe alaha alahakata ai. This is some Archangel light language coming through, and this is just to speak directly to your heart and remind you that you are source energy. You are of pure, divine, unconditional love. You are so loved and supported. Ahe alaha alahala e akwalahala e kwalaha akata alawalahata e. Ahe awalakatu alakata alahe kwalakata e. Kala hawalakata te e walahala pako walakata te e kwalakatu tu. Arcturians are coming back in. And we're just going to talk to the cells of your body. Ashu wala puakala katu kwala kapala kwakate e kwala katatu kwala paka wala katete e anakatu ala kwakatata e kwala katatu Anakwala kata akwala kata e kwala manakata ukwala shuwala kwakataka ala kwakatata akwala manakata e kashi kutukuala kata te e kwala kata shu 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 anakwala kata e kwala katu ashuwala kwakala kata ashuwana mala kwata te e kana shu. We are complete. Yes. I felt really warm and fuzzy with that one, and you guys can let me know how you felt. And I'm just super excited for all of us to continue to expand further. And the point that they're wanting me to drive home now, and this is something that they reminded me of this week, is that we all have soul missions and we are here to do certain things. But when you sort of sat down and you signed up to, play this role within the earth game, you chose a role that would be most fun and fulfilling to you. You chose to do things that would just light you up inside. So it's not serious. We are light workers. We are here to help the human collective consciousness ascend and expand. But within that, there is so much joy and abundance and happiness that is here for you. You are not here to save anybody. They really want to drive this home. You are not here to save anybody. And even for those of you who are going to have certain gifts come online, you're going to be channeling, you're going to be, some of you are going to be speaking light language, and we're just going to be sharing our gifts to help raise the frequency of the earth. Just remember that people have to save themselves. You are just here as a reflection of their highest self, their higher selves. And so the best way for you to influence people positively in the way that you would like to is to be in your highest joy, to be in your highest state of abundance, which is just being aware of the fact that you already are one with everything within this experience. Nothing is outside of you. And through your example, you help other people see what is possible and what is true. And so just remember that it's not about hopping on Instagram and doing lives and these different things. And they're saying, of course, this is great. We created this technology so it could be used in this way. But just by being yourself, you are already serving your purpose and your mission. And now it is just time for you to experience more joy and have fun creating this reality, and not feeling imprisoned to your circumstances, and seeing your circumstances as opportunities to transcend. So this was so amazing and beautiful. I'm very excited for all of us, and my heart is just so full. I'm so happy. Any last remarks from you, Tara?
Oh, Erin, that was beautiful. Thank you. I really received a lot from your transmission. It's
Thank you.
awesome.
Do you guys have
Yeah.
for either of us? We would be more than happy to answer some of those. Let's see. No questions, guys. Just want to make sure. This was amazing, though. Okay, well, I think we are going to wrap it up here. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you to all of you who joined. Your energy was a contributing factor to the messages and the answers that came through. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope everybody just has a beautiful weekend. Just go out, have fun, relax, live your best life.
Thanks, Erin.
You are
Thanks,
so
everyone.